What should I speak? What should beginner try to speak? Because when beginners are going to speak something at that moment, they do not get proper question. In beginner stage, what experience I have got, getting a question it's very important. Sometimes mind goes blank, sometimes we do not get proper structure, and sometimes we do not get proper word, and this is the very biggest problem for beginners. So this video is especially going to dedicate for the beginners, and they can enjoy this video, they can listen lot of things, they can get lot of advice from my side, and really that will help you a lot to enhance your communication skill, to interact some strangers. You can talk every day without any hesitation, without any fumble, and without any time goes blank mind. So especially I want to say here, if you are going to talk to someone at that moment, you have to try to fix your mind. What I'm going to talk today, what I'm going to ask today, what I'm going to say today. Because in a beginner stage, this is a big problem to speak without hesitation. Here I am going to tell you few wonderful advice that will work on you. Sure, I am very sure, because when I was beginner, I was trying to talk to someone. At that moment, I was not getting more word, not proper structure, and even I was not getting a wonderful question what I asked to my co-learner. So this is very pathetic question that while speaking, while learning, we are goes blank. We go blank and we do not get any proper word that we can ask to any people. So here, especially I want to talk to you about the question and answer. What kinds of question can we ask to the practice partner? What kinds of question we can ask to beginners, and how can we improve our communication skill? This video really is going to very wonderful. You can find out a lot of things that will help you to enhance your communication skill, that will really help you to hone your communication skill. Just try to watch this video till the end. So, hello guys, my name is Ali. I'm going to tell you some important tips and tricks that will help you to enhance your communication skill. So this is the question: how can I talk to a stranger? And the second question: what should I ask to a stranger? The biggest problem is when we are going to talk to anyone, at that moment we do not feel more comfortable, at that moment we feel more hesitation, and that as a result we do not able to speak a good way, we do not able to ask a question. So now I am going to help you. At this situation, if you are going to ask any intermediate level question or advanced question, and the same thing if they are asked to you, so you will be not able to answer all the things. So one thing is very important here, to ask the same and similar question, whatever level you have, whatever level you deserve. You don't think about I'm going to today ask any advanced question and I'm going to talk about any advanced vocabulary, some phrase and idiom. This video is especially for the beginners, so I would love to suggest you, don't think about advanced thing in a beginner level. You should try to have a lot of patience, and then after, slowly when you become an intermediate level person, and then after you will get lot of ideas how can I talk to co-learners and strangers. But in initial stage, in a beginner level, you don't have proper idea because you didn't spend more time over your communication skill. As you are going to spend lot of time on your communication skill, make sure you feel more comfortable while talking to any people. So here, just you try to make a plan what I speak to the beginners, what I'm going to talk today. This is very important to take few questions. I'm going to tell you near about 10 questions that you can ask to beginner. And in beginner stage, not one time and two time. You can talk the same things 100 times, because these are very simple question, and these question are very energetic to start the conversation. When you are going to connect to someone, as you know that we can start from good morning, good afternoon and good evening. Try to think about your time, what time you are going to talk, and the conversation should be start from this one, that mean greeting. One thing I am going to add here before more, if you are going to start your conversation very comfortably, very a good way, you feel energetic and your confidence automatically get boost. So remember one thing, when you start conversation, try to use attractive and fancy word, try to greeting words. When you add some greeting words, automatically some values set in your mind, and front of the people also feel more comfortable with you. Sure, you are going to enjoy your conversation. So first you should try to start your greeting, and then after the second question what would be, you can ask the name to each other. After asking a name, you can go for introduction part, and introduction part could be used in many ways. So I am going to tell you few important phrase that will help you to ask question to the beginners, to the co-learners. That mean, if you are going to connect something after greeting, you can ask, could you please introduce yourself? I would love to know about you. The two things I told you, just you try to make it in your mind. Set in your mind and try to speak when you are going to talk to someone. That means you should ask, could you please introduce yourself? The one thing is very important, listen very carefully, because when you listen someone, at that moment you can find out some structures. After listening, while listening, you can also find out some question. Like if you are talking about their hobbies, you can also ask about hobbies, what are your hobbies? And if someone is going to reply to you, at that moment if someone say I like to watch movies, so immediately you can ask, which kinds of movies do you most like, Hollywood or Bollywood? If someone is going to tell I love to watch Bollywood movies, so you can also ask about what is who is your favorite celebrities, and you can also about ask about what is your favorite movie, which movie did you see recently. So these are the questions automatic come when you listen very carefully. That mean I want to know about your introduction. So this kind of phrase you can use in startup, and in this way you can build your confidence. After it, you can ask many question. If you don't get proper question, so you can ask about the work, the place, the person working. It could be the student, it could be the professional. So you can ask, what do you do, what's going on in your personal life, what do you want to become, what's your goal? So these are the very fewer and very common question that everyone can ask to any people. So I would suggest you just try to take these questions and start talking to someone.